What we're going to do with Lea's hair today is we're going to use the E-mesh, but using some slightly different techniques. We're going to use some slicing in there and some highlights. But what I want to show you is the brilliant way that E-mesh will sit nice and solidly when you're packing your semi-permanent around, making sure that the E-mesh packet doesn't move away from the root, even though there's all that gungy texture going on in there. I just want to show you as many different techniques as I possibly can. And so this is going to be some slices, working with some great big caramel chunks working through there, all sat on a lovely chocolatey base. Okay, so what we want to do here is pack in loads and loads of colour to get a really dramatic effect, but it's really the most simple technique. Lea's parting runs along here and she wears a really solid, great fringe. She looks amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit all those different colours along here in our different techniques, making all this chocolatey. So I'm just taking a little section through the crown here. Now before we would weave and get our different colours in, but with this one I'm taking a full slice. So I'm taking this whole piece of hair. Now you could do this in a back-to-back colouring technique if you wish, and you can really play around. Once you start using your E-mesh and you start seeing your kind of limits that you can really have some fun and start to play around. Now as you can see, I'm really going quite close there, almost to root, and I'm working all that way through to the ends there, getting some really great coverage and taking that back. Okay guys, we've put in a lovely crest of colours here with the E-mesh. Now I want to show you how we can sit the semi-permanent colour on the rest of the hair without these little babies moving about. Take your semi-permanent in, apply at the roots. This just sits beautifully round. You don't get any movement at all because our adhesive strip is so tough. Once that in, it's not moving anywhere. There we go guys, we've put the semi on all in between the E-mesh and they are really sat nice and tight, no wobbling, no bleeding, and we really will have a lovely dense colour. And now she's going to cook for 30 minutes and we'll come back and show you the end result. Okay, Lea's up to her full processing time now, and as we can see these lovely packets have sat nice and solid, and now we're going to just take them out. Same process as with a full head of E-mesh, but what we're going to do is we're going to rinse all the semi-permanent from around the E-mesh first and then take them out. finished Lea's hair now and I'm completely thrilled with it. We've got so much going on in here from using such a great simple technique with eMesh. We've got our slices in there, we've got our highlights. It's given the hair more density, more body. It looks like a completely different head of hair. And she's going to be able to play around with this so much. She can wear a parting on a different side, take it all dark and muted, or really kind of funk up her highlights and wear this straight or curly. She's going to get so many different looks from this simple technique, and all because I was able to use my eMesh packets in there, play around with the semi, and we've had tons of fun with this. I'm sure you guys will really love trying this out in the salon.